And here we are, ladies and gents, it's 8 o'clock, so it's time for a new live stream. Today we're gonna play a completely new game, Memoriapolis. It's not even out yet, it's actually coming out tomorrow on the 29th of August in early access. The game is not gonna be finished, but as you'll see today, because we're gonna play the game in its current form, there's already a lot there. So one of those early access that I think you can keep in mind. I've put already in the video description below, the link to Steam, but let me put it again in the chat so all of you can just click on it and wishlist it if you like it. Obviously, also don't hesitate to tell me in the chat, who's here, where are you joining us from, did you hear about Memoriapolis before or not? I'd love to hear anything. Also, don't hesitate to tell me, if the sound is well, if it's not too high, not too low, all those type of things, because with live streams, it's always a bit difficult. But let's dive right in with the 1-minute trailer. If you've never seen this game, this 1-minute trailer is pretty good. And then, of course, again, we'll dive into the gameplay. Okay, going for it. Let's go.
Here lies your heritage, my child. Your ancestors built this city in sweat and blood, and now it is your turn. Each step you take may lead you to long-standing prosperity, or to dark, troubled times. Trust is easily broken, and nature can never be predicted. You will have to find the balance between preservation and progress. And build a bridge between the heroic past and the uncertain future.
So that's the trailer. And again, we're gonna jump into the gameplay right now, but Artemis, it's really great to see you. Oh, and now you can see one of the guys that I do watch from time to time, Luke Stephen, great one, don't hesitate to check him out. But yeah, as I said, let's go into the actual gameplay now. So I'm gonna load the game, and while this is happening, again, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments below who is here. And I do get your point, Artemis, that it's hard to trust early access game. I'm guessing you mean that you don't know if they're going to finish the game, or like, don't hesitate to tell me more in the chat if you mean something else, because I think the great thing is, though, you're going to be able to see exactly what you will be buying at this point, right? At this price. I don't actually know the price, to be honest, but you'll be able to see what you can get tomorrow when it releases. But you indeed don't know if they're going to develop it a lot more or not, right? That I definitely can't promise. I feel like usually you can see in the first few weeks of early access if they are very responsive, if they correct a lot of the bugs and those type of things. But yeah, you really never know, I guess. So we can dive right into it, and there's new game, but there's also a tutorial. So unless you scream in the chat and you tell me that you don't want to see the tutorial, I thought I was going to show you the tutorial, right? Yeah, it's true. They can leave some breaking bugs. At the same time, I think for me, I do feel you see very quickly the difference between a team that's serious about it, but it's, sort of like it's a small team, or they need, they can't just sustain the game for years and years of development without some income. And that's, I think, a good early access game versus a bad one where you can see from the first few weeks it's gonna stop. I do also think you're right, Artemis, that in early access, you need to be ready for the early access to last a long time, right? There's very few early access that are super short. And frankly, if the early access is super short, I would almost say, why did they go into early access, right? Versus, yeah, if you think about even great games like Satisfactories, if you went into the early access right at the start, you had to wait a long time for the version 1 that's releasing now. But yeah, I do like some early access game. I mean, you all know, if you're familiar with the channel, I'm a big fan of Captain of Industry. I think that was a game that was not perfect at the release in early access, but has just gotten better and better. And sure, I don't play it every day, but every time there's a big update, then I go back to it. So anyway, let's dive into the tutorial. And thanks again, Artemis, for joining and also for sharing in the chat your thoughts. I'd love to hear anyone else's thoughts. So we're diving into the tutorial. This is going to be not that long, to be honest. I've already done it, so I know how to play the basics. I'm going to show you not too much the graphics right now. I just want to show you a bit more the gameplay, and then when we get into an actual game, I'll show you a bit more the graphics. But for an early access game, it's good that there is a tutorial. So we're going to want to place a city center, they tell us where, so we're going to follow what they say. But in the future, in a real map, you can put it anywhere you want. Right now, the game is running. So it's a game that's not running, like kind of by cycle in the sense of civilization, where you do whatever you want and then you press next cycle. In this one, it's actually running. You can see we're already on cycle number 3. So it's a bit more like an RTS in the sense of it's running and running, unless you pause it like I just did now. And at the same time, many of the buildings, they're gonna take a number of cycles, so a number of, if you wish, seconds to be built, right? So now with 3 cycles, we have built indeed our ancient camp. It's a, center of the town, if you wish, right? This is this area, this circle over here. This is where we're gonna be able to build in at the start. This is called the security area. Building outside, except for a few buildings, is not gonna be possible. But we're gonna be able, of course, to extend this circle more and more to create a huge city, of course, right? So they're also showing us, some tutorial. I mean, this is a tutorial, so you can see we're on chapter 2. They tell us what to do. They tell us that our citizens will prefer to go somewhere where it's attractive. That makes sense. You actually have an attractivity filter over here. So you can see that right now around my city is pretty attractive because this is creating some attractiveness. And I don't have buildings that are creating negative, I don't remember what they call it, disturbances. So negative attractiveness, if you wish. We don't have those ones yet. And by the way, next to it, you can see also this small button there. This is to get you to the wiki. And again, for an early access game, I do feel it's a pretty good wiki. It looks nice and it has a lot of information. So kudos to the team there. I'm not going to only talk about the positive, don't worry, but just sharing my thoughts. And of course, don't hesitate to also share your thoughts in the chat as soon as you see something that you like or you don't like. Chapter 3, it's time to go into the resources. So in the tutorial, we only have 3 resources: the food, the wood, and the stone. In the real gameplay, we're going to have way more than this, but for the tutorial, these are the 3. And frankly, at first glance, I think the UI is not that bad. You can see the resource that you have, you hover over it, you're going to be able to see how many you're gaining per cycle, how many you're consuming, right? All those type of things just by hovering over it. Right now it says 0 just because I'm paused and nothing has started. But yeah, we're gonna want to start building. So let's build a farm. We're going to our production there. Right now we only have a farm. Again, in the future, of course, you'll get many more. And by the way, I know I didn't go too much into what this game is all about. So maybe let me take 1 second to recap. In my opinion, this is a bit like Anno meets Civilization. You're gonna want, it's a city builder. We're gonna build a city. We're gonna place different buildings. For example, right now I'm gonna place a farm and I can place it anywhere I want in the circle. But there's also, a lot of civilization aspect in the sense of many of the buildings that we're gonna build, they're gonna connect to each other. We're gonna move from the ages. We're right now in the Antiquity, think about the Roman Empire or Greek, right? And we're gonna move through the ages up to today, basically, if I understood correctly. There are gonna be 4 actual ages. In the early access, I think 2 of those 4 are built. So, Artemis, maybe also to your points, like, you have half of the content in a sense that's already there. But half that's not there. So anyway, let's build this farm over here. And don't hesitate to ask me questions about the game. I also do want to thank the developers for giving me this key. This is not a sponsored stream or sponsored video at all, but they did give me this key for me to try it, so big thanks to this, otherwise I wouldn't be able to show you this. Okay, so we have the farm that's over here. It's gonna take, as you can see, 5 turns, so we definitely need to unpause now for it to start building. Now we're down to 4, and this is farm. Actually, it was pretty cool too, is it's they're gonna start building actual farmland around. You know, there's a farm building and then they're gonna build farmland around it very soon. But you can see there's also organic construction happening. We have some roads that have already been built. We have also some of these houses that are slowly but surely being built. And this is organic. The houses where your people are gonna go are it's organic, but it's based also on what buildings you place. I'll explain that a bit later on. You can see the farms are being built, right? I think we're gonna get 5 at this first level of a small farm, if I remember correctly. Actually 4 maybe only. Oh, that's not great. I will see when this one is built, if maybe they build a small one there. Oh no, they build one over here, okay. So this building now is going to produce 20 food per cycle. There are now 25 because we have a 5th field that just been built. We have 6 workers in the actual building and 5 in the field. Let me just pause the game again. We're going to be able to upgrade it also in the future, but for now we're not ready, we don't have the resources, and we also haven't unlocked it yet. So quite a few things we need to do before we can upgrade it. If I go into my food there, again you can see really cleanly, right, plus 25 from a small farm. We're consuming 4.5, right, so all of this is there. We now need to move to the next one, the wood, right? So I'm sure you can imagine that the wood, we're gonna want to put it close to a forest. If I put it over here, there's very few trees, right? There's 203 trees that are in the radius. If I put it over here, this is a bit better, 4,800, and they suggest to put it here, which is 5,266. I can rotate the building, by the way, and in particular, you may want to rotate for the road connection. You can see the sort of red square there. This is my road connection, and it's gonna connect over here. So this is why you may want to indeed rotate. Okay, so let's place it over here. Again, of course, it's gonna cost us some resources and some cycles. So we're gonna need to unpause. Small progress, I know, but I'm trying to just show you how this game works and how it feels. Don't hesitate to tell me, of course, if you have any questions. I would love, to be honest, one more level of zoom in, but this is not this type of game. I mean, this is going to be a bit more the game where you want to create a huge city of things very well connected. So we have a wood now that is connected, and we can see the resources. And these ones are gonna go down, right? When I cut a tree, it's not there anymore. But of course, we will in the future be able to also replant trees with another building. Classic, right? Okay, so we have almost finished chapter 4. We just need to collect 50 wood. We're at 30, 35, right? And by the way, you can of course accelerate the time. There is also options, right, in the settings. I didn't show you, but you have some settings, graphical settings, audio settings. I'm not gonna go into all of these at this point, but do tell me if you have any questions and we can look at it again. Okay, while this is happening, tell me in the chat, who is here? Right, what's happening? Okay, and now we have improved ancient camp improvement. This is maybe not the best title, I guess, but anyway, several cycles have passed. We have enough citizen and resource to upgrade our town center. This is basically locked under certain conditions, right? We can check that over here. The condition was actually to have 30 people and to have 50 of wood. We just arrived to 50 of wood, so it's perfect. In the future, it's not like I have to upgrade, right? I can keep it if I want to, but I can also upgrade it, of course. And upgrading it is going to give me a bigger security area, so bigger radius to build, inside. So definitely a good thing to do. Let's go for it. Again, we're on pause. We're gonna wait for the upgrade to happen. Let me show you what else they're talking about here. Food production, right? Of course, if you don't have enough food, the population goes into anxiety, then famine, and then bigger problems. Resources, as I said, wood and stone are not forever, right? I cut a tree, it's gone. But what else? Yeah, okay, city upgrade we just did. Building tree, we're gonna get there. This is the next one. So the building tree, this is one of the first tab on the side on the left. We're gonna get many in the future, but they're just, this is a tutorial, so they're locked. So the first, oh sorry, I'm always pausing. I think in this game is probably a good idea when I'm talking. So we're gonna go into the building tree. This serves as a couple of things. This is a bit your research tree, but at the same time it'll also a bit of a good Wikipedia, because I can see all of my buildings. I can click on it and see everything about it, right? The maintenance, the construction, the radius, many different things. But most importantly, we're going to be able to unlock buildings in this one. That's why it's a research tree. So the surveyor cabin, right? We haven't unlocked this one yet. We're going to be able to unlock it by spending some of these blue things there. They're called blueprint. I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, I'm doing it, we're getting it. This is over here. You can see at the top there, we have some gold. We're going to talk about gold in a second, but we also have blueprints. So these are very important to unlock basically new buildings and to unlock also upgrades of buildings. We're going to get them through an architect, office production building. But right now in the tutorial, they just give it to us. That's good. Okay, I see a lot of people joining. That's great. Don't hesitate to tell me in the chat, who's there, where are you joining from? Is it your first time seeing Memoriapolis? Do you have any question about the game? We've already covered some of the basics, but don't hesitate to ask. I'm happy to repeat. So we've just unlocked our first proximity building, the surveyor cabin. This is actually one of those buildings that you can build outside of the radius. You can build it inside, but it doesn't really make any sense. You can also build it outside, so that's what we're gonna do. You cannot build it completely outside. It must basically be touching, In this case, for the tutorial, they want it over there, so I'm gonna put it there. But yeah, we could put it basically not there, but we could put it there in the future. So we're gonna put it over here because there is stone there, so they want us, to extend our empire so we can get some stone over here. Okay. So what about this stone? Let's see. And of course, don't hesitate also to tell me if there's problem with the sound or anything like this. Always happy to fix it. I forgot to pause it. And if I forget to unpause or pause the game also, please tell me in the chat. Okay. So this is gonna be built, and now we are able, to construct there. Okay, so let's go. We have also a new building over here, the small quarry. So again, we need to unlock it, right, with a research, spending some research, and now we can build it. It's a tutorial, so as always, they tell us where to put it, but you can, as I showed you before, check where we can have a lot of stone, right? This is too far. This is okay-ish. This is even better, right? 3,000, 3,700. Okay, this is pretty good over here, I think. So let's go. Let's build it. Cost us some money, of course, etc. All right, man. Here it is. So it's being built. It's gonna give us some stone. By the way, you can see our food and our wood is going up, so that's great. We have 100 of population or 100 citizens right now. We have 33 workers that are occupied. Or that are available, sorry. Yeah, this is the available out of the total. And we have 0 wanderers. These are people that want to join, right? So this has been built. We're gonna get some stone. And by the way, yeah, if you over the resource there, you're gonna see where is the stone on the map. So obviously there is mostly there, right? There is also, I think, a filter, but yeah, there's a filter for resources, but it's blocked in the tutorial. But we can see it also for the wood, right? Okay, good. Are we done? Almost. So it's your time to ask a question, ladies and gents. What do you want to know about the game, about what else we're gonna cover on the channel soon? Don't hesitate to check anything. Don't hesitate. Actually, yeah. So we now, burning building, that's not good. So we have a building, district, right, that is burning over here. It is burning, and you know, if I let it burn, it's not gonna be good, right? The people are gonna basically move away, they're gonna lose happiness and things like this. So we're gonna pay some money to stop the fire, right? 250 gold coins to stop the fire. I didn't, let me just do this, but I also wanted to show you over here, exactly, incidents. So there will be different types of incidents. So Artemis, great question. What game are we covering next? Well, I never know what I'm gonna receive tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow it will be something different, but definitely, you know, I want to finish the Anno 2205 series we're doing right now with the Taludas mod. I'm having tons of fun with it. I don't think there's gonna be a lot more episodes. I think it's gonna be around like 15, 20 episodes, but definitely that's a great series. The Crust, I'm still playing it too. It is one of those early access that is, in my opinion, tons of potential, but probably one that you may want to wait a bit, but I'm still going to play it a bit more to show you the end game. So stay tuned for these ones to come in the channel too. And then of course we have Satisfactory version 1 that's coming really soon, September 10th. So pretty sure we'll play this one. And yeah, after that, it's up for grab. I definitely have a lot in my backlog that we could be playing. You know, I do want to play at some point on the channel. I've played it a bit, but I didn't show it on the channel. I do want to play Foundry for sure. Diplomacy is not an option. The campaign is coming out with version 1 in October, so maybe that one too. And frankly, also do tell me, right? Like, I'm keen to hear your thoughts in the chat or in comments on videos, what games you want to see next on the channel. So, going back to the incidents. We have different types of incidents. Obviously, we just saw the first one, the fire. Then there's illness, right? There's illness like COVID, pandemic. And then I think this is riot and people stealing stuff, if I remember correctly. And this is going to, you know, to happen, of course, sort of in a way randomly. There's you know, it's a percentage of likeliness to happen, and this percentage is based on many different things, right? How many people are in the district? Is there something bad happening in the district? For example, tensions. Tension is an important concept. I'll explain when we get to it, between the factions. This one is going to be important. We saw the first one now with fire. So moving on to the next one, we're going to want to satisfy population, right? There's 7 tiers of bonuses and maluses for each satisfaction level. And of course, you know, the more satisfied they are, great. The more unhappy they are, the more there's going to be incidents like a fire. So let's unlock our first cultural building that will help us get some of this satisfaction. We have the ceramic workshop over here. So the ceramic workshop, right? In some region, the artistic quality is so impressive that their ceramic are worldwide renowned. I don't think that's me, but you know, we can try. Mainly vases and amphores. They also include jugs and other things. I'm not gonna try to pronounce those ones, sorry. So this is going to produce some attraction, but most importantly, this is going to give us satisfaction. It's going to give us satisfaction of health and one that we can decide. So that's pretty cool here. Let's unlock it, right? And again, by the way, you can see there's some over here, but there's many more, right? Similarly for the production, obviously right now they don't show many, but there's gonna be many more. Okay, so we have unlocked it and let's place it. Ceramic workshop, we can place it in this case, I think anywhere we want, if I remember correctly. So we can't place it there because there's the farm, but we could place it here. I think that's a good place. We're going to rotate it with X and Z. Oops. Oh, is there no space? Just a bit too close. So maybe I'll rotate it the other way around. Okay. Like here. Okay, the road. And as I said, we're gonna get some health, but we can also choose something else. Like, do we want some safety? We want some belongings, some esteem, and some creativity. I'm gonna go with creativity because they say it's essential if you want your city to endure through the ages. That seems like us, right? Okay, so let's confirm it. It's gonna take some time to build. You can see the road was built immediately over here. And yeah, the city is growing, right? More people, we have more people in the city. So those districts, all of these are districts. You can see how many people, like this district over here has 29 people. I think many died during the fire. This one has 14. It's a newer one, 24, 30, right? And this is producing something. We'll talk about this in a second. Okay, so we need to prevent the famine. Oh, are we producing? No, we're still positive. What are they saying? Oh, but there's 50 people that want to join our city. Our city is so magnificent that 50 people want to join, and so they're gonna consume quite a lot of food when they join. So we are gonna be able to do a first upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the small farm into level 2. So again, this is costing us some blueprints. So it's a good thing that blueprints are not part of the tutorial. But now we can select our farm. And as soon as we get 100 wood, we'll be able to improve it or upgrade it. You can see that this game was created by French people. Improvement is not something I think a lot of English native would say. I think they would say upgrade. But anyway, let's go to it and upgrade it. It's gonna take 4 cycles, 5 cycles as always, but it's gonna move us to 75 food instead of 25. So definitely a big upgrade to make sure that we can feed all of these people. All right? Now they're talking about the reserve. Not so important. The important thing is over here we have our first services. So services are buildings that will provide very different kind of gameplay. For example, there will be one building that will enable you to trade. There's one building, which is this one, that enables you to see all of the production statistic of your city. So definitely something, you know, it's Control Q in Anno 1800, this one. So definitely something you probably want to get as quickly as possible. But there's going to be many others again. And, you know, they'll be changing also in each of the ages. So here we are. We've unlocked it. Now let's build it. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough wood. While we're waiting oh, because I'm paused. Sorry, my bad. Nobody said anything in the chat. It's your fault, chat. Thank you, Artemis, for keeping chat alive. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but thanks, Artemis. Okay, we have 100 available. This is an even bigger building, as you can see. Cannot be, obviously, on another building or on a road. I'm going to rotate it and put it over here, because anyway, my forest is a bit further. Okay, let's put it over here. And again, we can have also some satisfaction bonuses with this building. Each of the building will give us different ones. And in this case, we actually can choose 2 even. So let's go with some safety and some belonging. I don't know all of the details about those different cultures, to be honest. You can ask me question maybe in the chat, to be honest. Maybe there is somebody from the game team. I know obviously there's quite a few YouTubers and on Twitch also, streamers, right, that are reviewing it right now, but still. Okay, so we have a second one over here, right? This was our building tree, and now thanks to this magnifique building, the Aureum, which generates attraction, right? But also gives us access to the panel, the reserve panel. I do want to show you that because it's providing attractiveness, yeah, it is. You can see our attractiveness over here is definitely, you know, it's higher than over there. So there's probably more people that are going to want to join over here. But yes, let's click on the reserves, and then on the reserves here, I can see everything, right? What am I producing? I mean, wood. I'm producing, so I only have one cutting camp, but I can see where it is, right? I can go to it, I can pause it, I can see if there's a problem. So for example, I think sometime some of the, here it is, you can see the stone quarry over here, it's almost full. Right, 10 more and it's gonna get full. So when it does get full, and I'm paused right now, it's gonna show me that there's a problem here. So pretty good, right? I haven't looked at everything in this again, but I think it will make the management of the city easier, like they say. Okay, let's talk about faction. That's an important thing. So factions in this game, you're gonna get multiple factions. It's like small group of people. Think of almost like it could be neighborhoods, it could be guilds, it could be we have 50 people that are coming from another city right now. Right? This is basically a different faction. And what we're gonna have is that those factions, they're gonna ask us to join a city, or they're gonna ask us to make them official, if you if you wish. So for example, there is a faction that wants to join. We have 22 turns to do something. So let's click on it and see what it is. It is the faction called Sodalities of Mithras. Sorry, I've had long days, huh? So they are at the gate of your city, and they're asking, can they join or not? I think over here, because it is a tutorial you can only accept, you can also refuse. You can also kick them out and all those type of things. But here, we're gonna accept, of course. I do want to show you a couple of things, that each of those factions, they're gonna come with different things. They're gonna come with different cultural points or different tax potential, basically. Are they rich or not? They're gonna come, with bonuses. Like this one will give us 25 cultural influence. They're also gonna come with who do they like and who do they don't like, right? So it could be they like their neighbors, or it could actually be they don't like their neighbors, by the way. These ones, they hate schools for girls. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. And they will also come to the city with a trust level. So I know I'm throwing a lot of things at you here, but I think this is what makes this game great, is that there is a lot of depth in this game. This is not just you place 1-2 building and you're done. There's gonna be quite a bit of management in top of the city building aspect. So we're gonna accept them. They're gonna join. I don't know where they joined exactly. Did they join? Yeah, they joined here, right? The Sodalities of Mithras reside in this district. So if I click over here, they're not there, right? But here, they're here. And so we're still paused. But now we have unlocked the Cultural Influence panel. So in the Cultural Influence panel, many things, again. I know I'm throwing a lot. Please do not hesitate to tell me in the chat if you have any questions, if you want me to go back to something I said before. But I do want to show you there's a lot in this game. So over here in the cultural influence is we can sort of spend some cultural points to gain some bonuses. This is also how we can potentially, I think, move to the next age. Because if I look over here, I can see, I need 500 points to finish the Antiquity age. I have 290. And I can even see how to get more points. So for example, unlocking one building, that got me 75 points. Constructing one service building got me 100. I could upgrade one cultural building, and that's gonna give me more points. I don't know how many, it's not written, but if I do it, then I'm gonna get points. Another way to get some points is to actually invest culture points. So right now, you can see I have a couple of culture points. In particular, you may remember that the faction, they came with some points. So I think that's the one we see over here. The mission, if I remember correctly, is to spend 20. So we're gonna spend 10 here and 10 there, and invest it. And you're gonna see that this is gonna jump from 290 to a bit more, 310. And my math is good. My math is good. So this is again at the cultural points and cultural influence. And the more we spend, we're also going to be able to get into better sort of, I think it's called cultural radiance. Yes, over here. So better, I don't know how to describe it. It's maybe like, are you a known village or are you an unknown village? And how well known are you in the world type of thing? That's how I would describe it, I guess. The greater your cultural influence, the more the best architects of their time will want to settle here. Ooh, that's interesting. Because if you remember from the trailer, and also if you've seen some of the other videos, we will be able to build wonders things like the Paris Notre Dame, like the Cathedral of Notre Dame, right? All those type of world wonders, if you wish, right? In civilization, we're gonna be able to build them too. And yeah, final information here is they talk about the codex. I showed it to you before. There's many pages if you're lost. And that's the end of the tutorial, ladies and gents. Sorry, I have something stuck in my throat. So, what do you think? Are you ready for me to play a real game? Any questions? Any thoughts? Do you like what you're seeing? You hate it? I'd love to hear. And again, also don't hesitate to tell me any other question you have. I'm happy to answer. But yeah, we are now going to, of course, start a new game. Unless you start screaming in the chat that you want me to play something else. Then maybe I'll listen. Maybe I won't. I don't know. So we start a game. We can choose, a destiny. This is a bit like choosing your hero, what type of bonuses, who do you want to be? We can be a craftsman that gets natural resource as 25% plus more abundant. We can be a trader, so the trade routes continue to generate passive income. We can be a strategist or military if you wish. The incidents are less likely to occur. Right? Politicians, the philosopher, and lastly the priest. The population regularly makes offerings of random resource. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like that one. But actually, I think the craftsman is a really good one, to be honest. Natural resources. I think they're actually all pretty good, to be honest. It's just which is good. Otherwise, there would be a balance problem. But so maybe tell me in the chat. Like you guys decide. Which one do we choose? You have 30 seconds. Go for it. I think it's basically Artemis that's going to choose which one we do because nobody else is going to be answering. But still, Artemis, you choose which one you want. In the meantime, one thing I did want to mention is that this game, as I sort of alluded to earlier, is actually from a small studio that was created by a French architect. His name is Jean-Baptiste Reigns, if you want to check him out. It's not, I don't think actually it's the first company. I know that they did another game that was like Paris architecture, but I think it was not exactly the same team. So anyway, this is I think their first project for this studio. That's called 5 PM, by the way. But yeah, it's really cool that it's basically an architect. So you can see that they're really pushing this into the gameplay. There's a lot of like the architecture is important. Okay, I don't see Artemis responding, so I guess I'm gonna have to choose. Or maybe it's just that the lag is so high. It's a good question. Sometimes it's hard to see in the live stream, sorry about that, how long the lag is. So we're gonna go with the craftsman. That's it. I'm calling it. Because we cannot, we can actually go back. So you guys still have a bit of time. Now we can choose the city name. I mean, clearly Artemis has won that one because he is the only one that's been speaking in the chat today. And then my name is gonna be Gamer Consultant. But you can, put whatever you want. You can randomize it, and we can choose our coat of arm. Really cool as always. I mean, I know now many games do it, but still. So let's see. That's. I would love to have also some predetermined there, but we can choose the color. We can do many things with it. I'm not gonna spend too much time with that. I know usually my viewers don't really care about this and care more about the gameplay, but it's there. It's there. And now we get into the map. If I'm not mistaken, there is only one map right now. They can probably make more in the future, because it's not as complex as some of the hand, like it's not like satisfactory map, right, which is going to take you ages to create. But still, there is multiple, you know, places where we can start. We can start pretty much anywhere we want, but they also recommend some different ones. What do we have? The rocky plains, for example, over here. We have the seafront, right? Forest, marsh, riverside. So what do we have here? It's recommended. We have, what was the, there was also a way to see the resources, if I remember correctly. I don't see it anymore. But anyway, there seems to be wood, there seems to be stone. I don't know what that is, but that's probably interesting. And we're not too far also from this cool bridge and from the sea. So, and there's pretty much, there's good space to expand. So I like it. Let's go there. We're gonna place our city center. Oh, here it is. It's when you click on your city center, then you can start seeing the attraction and resources. By pressing 5, I can see, you know, if there's something negative or not, but most importantly, I can see the resources. I can see there's clay over here, there's some gold, some iron. Yeah, there's pretty much everything there. That's why it's recommended, I guess. So let's go. I mean, it's the first time we play. We're not gonna go for the most hard location ever. And here we are. Veni Retis Bene, that's welcome, bienvenue. Your family has made this fertile and welcoming land its own. Free to decide your own destiny. This is the beginning of your dynasty. Okay, your goal to make this future city one of the most important in the world. But be warned, your time is running out. Because indeed, one thing I don't think I mentioned before is there is actually a limit number of cycles per age. So basically, for the Antiquity, I have 1250 cycles to use, and then when I get there, you know, I will automatically get to the new age. And I can also go to the new age before if I'm ready. Right? You may remember we saw it before. If I have enough, right? If I have done all of those things, or not all of those things, but if I have enough points, 500, then I can move to the next age too. So let's dive right in. Unless, again, there's any questions, do tell me. What is that? Yeah, that's fine. And they do tell us, you know, even if it's not the tutorial, they do give us, you know, some help with this. You can ignore it if you want, but you can also look at it. There is over here, as I mentioned before, a couple of different filters. So you can see the attraction, see the resources. I can click on which resource I want to see and not see. So again, for an early access game, there's some pretty good quality of life here. You can see the district. I don't have any district right now, sorry, so not really showing you anything. But yeah, anyway, let's start building. They tell us, get the prerequisite to upgrade the city center to level 2 and upgrade it. Now, how do we do this? You may remember, we need 90 people. In this case, it's not the tutorial. We need 106 wood and we need 44 stone. So let's go. We want first to get some food, right? This is definitely the most important. So I think I'm gonna put it here right at the edge of my city to keep space in the middle for, you know, my people, basically. So let's build it. We can also choose how many fields we want. I think we're gonna put 10. You know, spoiler alert, I think they sent me a few tips when they sent the key. And yeah, they were telling me to put 10 camps. So let's do this. That seems like a good idea. So we're gonna build it. It's gonna take some time, of course, and we don't have that much resource. So let's go right away also for a wood one, right? So a cutting camp. We have a bit of wood there, we have a bit there. So here it is, 5,000. And here we can have 8,000 almost. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna rotate it. I'm trying to basically, yes, I want to have the road a bit on the side like this. Perfect. So costing me some resources. It's gonna cost also a lot of workers, right? I mean, now most of my workers are used over here. Remember also blueprints, that's gonna be an important one. We're gonna want to move that. Can I put that away? I know all of this, thank you. Go away. So we have also the quarry, and we only have 10 of stone, so we may want to get to quarry very soon, but I do want to quickly check also what's happening here. So we have a cutting camp and multiple upgrades, right? As you can see, same for the small farms, the quarry. Then in cultural, we don't have anything yet. We have the surveyor cabin over here, which we may need to get to more stone, or maybe not, actually. You know, if I look over here, yeah, I already have stone there, so that's not a problem. But there is only stone. There's nothing else here. I mean, it's fine. So, there's no road here? Okay. But this is pretty high. I think we're gonna go there. Now, remember that those resources are limited, and especially for mine, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to increase the storage of a mine. So, I feel like I saw 3,000. Was I dreaming? Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. So we want the stone, yes. Focus on that. Oh, they did build a road around, perfect. So 2 more cycles here. Really, 2 more there now, 8. Okay, it's a good start. It's a good start. We're gonna need more people, right? And we're gonna need more resource. We may put another farm right away. I'm just gonna see how much we're producing versus our consumption. There's no need to go crazy on food right away. I would rather actually go crazy on wood, to be honest, because the more wood we have, the more we can expand and build new things. And speaking about this, I can obviously put a second one there. What will happen is, you know, they're both going to cut this wood, and therefore this wood is going to go down faster. But it may still be a better idea. You know, this is, and I'm going to rotate it this way to see. We're talking about 6,000, okay, and here it's still potentially a better idea. Okay, they're gonna get empty soonish, but I still have some time. So let's actually build one right away, because we still have some workers, especially now that this first one has been built, and we're starting to have some farms there. Okay, while this is slowly but surely starting, I see a lot of people joining again, so thank you all for joining. Don't hesitate to tell me if you have any questions. We're playing Memoriapolis. This is coming out tomorrow in early access. I've put the Steam page in the chat. And yeah, don't hesitate also to tell me, you know, who's there. Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Any question you may have about me, about the channel. You know, I can't promise I'm gonna answer everything, but definitely you can ask. Okay, we have 2 farms there. We have 2 cutting woods there, so we can see that now we're producing 10 per cycle. All right, the food seems to be fine. We're producing 15 already and only consuming 8. Now, of course, our population still need to increase, so that may create, you know, some problems. And by the way, also sorry, in the chat, I'd love to hear how often are you getting ads, because I basically told YouTube that I didn't want a lot of ads on the stream, but I keep getting a notification that there's an ad coming for some viewers. So don't hesitate to tell me in the chat, like if you're feeling you're getting a lot of ads, that's not normal and something is wrong with the setting. Okay, so we're putting, you know, a lot of fields there, and yeah, I can see we're producing enough for now, so that's good. I can see the wood is going up. We're not there yet. We need 90 people. Oh, here it is. We are actually. Perfect. So let's move our camp to level 2. It's going to take a couple of cycles. And while this is happening, let's check a bit what we need to do to get a lot of points here. So we need to unlock a building, construct cultural service, complete 1 cycle with at least 1 decree, a wonder, improve the town center. We're going to do that just now. welcome faction. I have 2 faction intentions. I mentioned it before, but we didn't really see it in action. Is some of the factions, you know, they're not gonna like each other and they're gonna start fighting. So that's gonna be interesting. Okay. So, I mean, we have 2 here. Should I build even more? Because we do have workers that are available. I mean, let's go crazy. I always say in a city builder or in a resource game, you should never stop expanding. So I'm gonna take my own advice and continue to expand. The only problem we could have is to run out of workers. So we need to keep an eye out on that one. So this one is gonna be super low if I put it here. If I put it here, it's not that much higher. It's not too bad there. We actually, I think we have enough stone. We can accelerate the time, by the way, right, to make sure we get to the next stage. Okay, we have finished the first chapter. We now have access to the cultural buildings and to also a new production buildings, which is the architectural office. This will produce the blueprints. Super critical that we make that one right away. Okay, so let's pause the game. We go into, that's fine, to a blueprint, right? Let's check the cultural. I want, wait, where is, here. Architectural office. It actually costs 0, which is great because otherwise you could have a soft lock, right? If I don't have any more blueprints and I can't unlock the building that creates blueprint, I would have a problem. So we have it. We could potentially already upgrade it, but look at this. To upgrade it, we need some resources that we don't have. So we're gonna wait a bit, but we can definitely construct it. And then we can decide which of these cultural building we want to do. Ceramic workshop, arena, Asclepium. They're trying to make me sound bad, clearly. Agogi Center and Via Aedificum and the Forum. Each of them again will produce different things, right? This one, for example, will give us this, what was it, creativity, and then we can choose something else, and it costs obviously these resources there. I'm not gonna read them out loud, versus the ceramic workshop, right? Or something different, what's health, and it costed different resources too. I think we're gonna want to upgrade, to unlock, sorry, many of them, right? But let's go in order. Let's start with that one. What is that? Oh, there is an optional quest. New residents will prefer to live in an area in an attractive location. So view the attractiveness here, right? And they're asking us basically to create a place with attractive. So attractiveness actually comes with this, right? This brings how much attractiveness already? I don't remember, but it definitely brings some. We don't have enough workers because I've been building too many of these potentially. Let's go though with an architectural office for sure. This doesn't need to be close to the city, so on the contrary, let's put it as far as we can. Oh, it does create a bit of attraction, but it's only 50. It's really not that much. So again, I do think it's a good idea to put it far. I do want probably more workers soon. We have enough of food, so that's fine. Producing 50 per minute. I don't need another farm anytime soon. That's great. Love it. But we need to build a ceramic workshop. And again, I think this produces nice. Let's put it over. No, let's rotate it. So the road is not too complex. And put it somewhere over here. This one is 300 of attraction. So that should create an attractive zone, hopefully. Let's go with creativity again. Okay, creativity. So that should finish this one at least. And I don't know, it says attractive zone. I don't know what is the limit to be an attractive zone, but I think we did it. we did it. We now have access to the service building, two different service buildings. The first one we built in the tutorial, right? It's going to give us access to the production tab. The second one is to be able to trade. The goal now is to create 4 cultural districts, right? We can create a commercial one, a military one, whatever we want, but we need to create 4. Okay, so we want to go here, get definitely these ones if possible. Yeah, 900. Oh, we need the resource clay we don't have yet. And this one, clay and sand. Okay, we're not ready for this, clearly. So let's go more to some of the other ones. Like, let's put an arena now. Okay, so unlock it. Good. Perfect, perfect. Don't hesitate to tell me if you have any questions, right? Especially if you're jumping in. Also to share who's here and your thoughts about the game. So districts are non-destructible grouping of houses formed in the most attractive area. If they are tinged with culture, they will become a cultural district and may host a faction. So I'm hoping that this one, for example, will become one soon. Because it's next, to the ceramic one. But we probably also need to build another one, like an arena, maybe we do on the other end, like over here. Completely different building, right? As you can see, completely different shapes and everything. I like, by the way, that they're creating those different shapes. We're gonna have 300, so that's good. We're gonna get safety, and we could decide another one. I'm gonna go on health. I want to get as much health as possible. But we should also get the one we haven't started soon. We do have quite a bit of blueprints, and we're going to make more too. So that should be good. And we've also unlocked some decorations, by the way, but we don't have all of the resources for it yet. Speaking about resources, I did want to recheck where are... we don't see them. We haven't discovered them yet. Factions. The first factions has arrived, I think. We have many things now. We need to accept one faction, and we need to also potentially trade with another city. So we need to unlock the mycelium for that, right? We have unlocked the carver and the carpentry. So this is going to make us some rubbles from the stones, and this one is going to make the wooden beams out of wood. An important element that's written there is this building does not need to be built close to the harvesting. So it's not like in Anno where if you put the building right next to, in the production chain, they go from one to another. I think here you have lots more of a good kind of global storage. Okay, so faction, I don't see any faction yet, but definitely what we should do is try to unlock some of those other things. So let's check here. We have the carver and we have the carpentry. Let's go. Tell me in the comments below which one, not comments below, sorry, the chat. Oh, and we've reached 10 viewers. Thank you. Great to see so many people joining. I think this game has a lot of potential, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't hesitate to tell me, who's there, where are you joining us from? If you don't know, I'm actually French, but in South Africa. So, I'd love to hear also who's here. But yeah, let's unlock soon these ones. I do want to also unlock more of these. Let's go with the form. It looked nice. I liked it. Political. We start becoming political. So for the form, we don't have enough workers. Sorry, my bad. This is because I made too many of these cutting camps at the start. I know it. There is not yet a faction coming, but this is maybe because we're paused. My bad. I already told you guys, you need to scream in the chat if I'm paused. Okay, we can make a forum. Let's make it over here. This is gonna be there, yeah. Okay. And we have a lot of health. We have just enough of safety, but we don't have enough belonging. And we have not enough creativity, but not too bad. So let's go with the belonging. This is the one that's the lowest right now. Yeah, all good here. Oh, first faction is here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. This is a military faction, the Spartans. They're at the gate of the city. They want to attack. So we can accept them, right, or decline. They're going to give us some cultural points. They may also give us some tax, some cultural influence, and actually they don't hate anyone, it seems. They like the arena, they like the Circus Maximus, so it's probably a pretty good one to accept, because if they're friends with everybody, they're not gonna create too much problems. Okay, we've unlocked some new cultural buildings, right, new ones. So yeah, I get it. Give me a second. Wait, what is that? The faction wants to join. Yeah, okay. Where did they join? We should be able to see where they joined. Where did they go? Wait. Yeah, but where are they? My question. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's a super small district. 9 people. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So they have joined. What is this one? The consular have drawn your attention to the city defenses. We can select the city center and build a ramp. Oh, that is pretty cool. Where is it? Here, I think. So rampart construction. How close are we going to build them? All right. Do we want to build them very far or very close? It's gonna cost a lot of resource, of course. And this is, yeah, a bit the same. A bit the same. It's a good question. Should we make it super small or super big? Because this is my city right now, but in the future my city is gonna grow, right? And it provides attraction. Ah, that's pretty cool. Okay. So let's make it a bit bigger like this. It's gonna cost me quite a lot of wood, but I'm making a lot of wood per minute, so it's not too bad. Factions inside the rampart will pay more tax and produce more. Yeah, so I think it's good to bring it, to build it. I may, in the future, obviously my city is gonna get bigger than this, but still, let's build it like this. So first time, 14. Okay, that's pretty much a lot. We need to get to level 3 also. Level 3 will require 300 people. We're actually just there, so that's perfect. But it also requires 150 stone. We're actually not far. And 56 wooden beams. These ones we don't have yet, right? And nobody told me anything in the chat. I think Artemis is gone, so nobody likes to speak when he's not there, it seems. But so I'm gonna have to choose myself and go with the carpenter first. All right, because this one is needed for the next mission. I do want to also do this one very soon, but it will require anyway resources we don't have yet. Okay, the ramparts have been built. As I said at the beginning of the video, I would love one more level of zoom. I feel like, the buildings are beautiful, but I can't see them. My eyes are not good enough. I want to get closer. So we want to do what? What I may want to do is start expanding also the city. But first, let's build this carpenter as far as possible, right? Out of the city, definitely out of the walls. So let's put it over there. Yeah. And sorry, I didn't tell you why I wanted to put it as far as possible. Is because there is a negative attraction. Right? This is something that people don't want to be next to. It makes sense, right? But yeah, let's build it. Okay, here it is. And we have when it will be built, we're gonna see that we're not just going to consume, not just produce, sorry, wood, we're also going to start consuming some. So obviously we need to make sure we produce more than what we consume. On food, we're definitely still fine, but hey, it's getting there, right? We're producing 57.5 and we're consuming 45, so we're getting there. Okay, what else should we be doing? We should be unpausing the game. Nobody told me. The farm is definitely super close right now to the city. We need a bit more of belonging and we need a bit more of creativity. So let's rebuild, or let's unlock maybe first some of these cultural buildings. How much is that gonna be? Now this is resources I don't have yet. So let's focus on the basic ones. Right, this one and that one. Go for it. Proximity services. Yeah, we don't have those resources. We don't have that. We may want to build soon the carver. But first, let's build all of these cultural buildings. Right? This is going to bring me... Oh, these are big. Okay, I think my walls are not big enough. Alright, clearly you can see my world. Okay. I should have made them a bit bigger. Can I fit it here? Oh, it doesn't fit because of the street. Can I expand the walls? Okay, no I cannot. Can I delete them and expand them? How does that work? If anybody knows, tell me in the chat. I'm trying to click on it, but nothing happens. They're not moving and I can't click on build. So I think we made a mistake. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. We did unlock, by the way, the factions over there. Right now we only have one. We can expel them if we want. They are okay, happy right now. We can tax them more if we want. That's not the focus. My focus right now is to try to fix this. So I need to put these... Ah, this one is smaller. Okay, so this one should fit over here. Let's go. And I guess the other one we may have to start a city outside of the walls. So we need belongings and we need a bit more of creativity. So let's go. That's perfect. It's gonna take 10 turns, but when those 10 turns are done, we hopefully we'll see it over here. You can see how happy and unhappy my citizens are. Now let's build the next one, because we have the resources. We're gonna build it this side. I almost want to move my farm out of the city. Must be outside the forest. Oh, there's too much forest there. Okay. That is bad. Okay. Oh, maybe on this side, actually. Let's see if they create a road. And we said we need probably a bit of safety. Alright, safety is not that high too. Oh, they didn't create a road for there. They created a road there. That's not great. That's not great. Hopefully when my population expands, maybe they're gonna come here. Okay, I still can't unlock, I think, those resources there. Maybe as soon... Oh, there's a new faction. Let's go. So this is the Hippocratic Doctors. Okay. They produce some education. Right. They're happy also with most other factions, so that's good. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. They can go wherever they want. And let's see. For upgrading this one, we have enough of that. Yeah, we have enough resources. So let's go. Improvement. Accept. Are we still good here? Oh, we're not good enough on food anymore. I need a new farm. I need a new farm. Oops. Chapter 7. Hey, we're going through We are advancing slowly but surely. Many new buildings, as you can see, some production buildings. Transform the sand into tiles, even if I don't have the sand yet, or clay into bricks, but I still don't have clay and sand. That's not normal. We have access to cultural buildings, a new service building that enables decrease. That's going to be important. So we're going to want to do that one, but first, there's a couple of problems. The first one is, I don't know why I haven't unlocked those resources. Then the second is I want to check a bit how the progress we're making on cultural. We're already at 355. So what do we need to do? We need a service building. We need to upgrade a cultural building. We can definitely do that. And we could also invest some of our points. Now we have actually quite a lot of points. So let's invest them. There should be a button to give them all. Is it Control, Alt? No. Okay, it's fine. So let's invest all of this. Now we've jumped, right? We got 70 points invested. We're still at the hamlet though. I don't know where I can see how much I need to get to the Vicus. That's okay. That's okay. So that was the first thing I wanted to do. The second was food. We need more food. So we could do two things. We could upgrade the farm, or we could build another farm. And I'm thinking we're going to build another farm as far as possible on this side. Even if there's sand there, actually. Wait. More on this side, actually. Because here there's the sand. Maybe we're going to need this sand. So let's put it there. Right on the outside. Let's put 12 fields. Alright, it is negative attractiveness, by the way. And I'm thinking maybe we even build 2 and then we try to destroy this one. Because we can destroy things. Okay, hope you're still enjoying, right? Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments what you think about it. But yeah, let's build another farm right away. Maybe on this side, like as far as possible on this side. There is the forest. We need to be careful not to destroy that forest. Maybe we put it here. And we destroy that forest. That's okay. We need to destroy one or the other, right? So, oh, it must be outside of the forest. My bad. The other thing we could do is expand with this, the surveyor cabin, right? It doesn't cost anything, actually. It's great. What do we need? No, we need resources we don't have. So let's build actually one of these, like maybe over here. And then let's build a farm there. No, not there. Maybe over here. Let's go. So expanding. No, that is very... Wait, this is already level 3. Okay. I was going to say if this is not level 3, this is going to expand more. But this is already level 3. So it is not going to expand anytime soon. So here is a good place. Let's build this. And then let's put a farm there. Alright. What do we need for the senatus? So cultural... No, service. Senatus. Oh, we need a lot of things. I really need to check how to get sand and clay. So why did I just miss it in the production? No, I would see it over here. It's not there. Why is it not there? Maybe because I don't have any in my circle. Oh, they did build a farm on the other side, but at least probably not that far this side. Okay. So this is starting to make me some more field. That's great. This one has been built. Oh, what's happening? What is happening? An emissary brings you a letter from the King of Macedonia, who wishes to conquer territory. He plans to lay siege. Okay. You have the necessary soldiers. Do I? The choice is yours. So it seems we have different choices. But there's only one we can do. I think it's because... I don't know why these ones are blocked, to be honest. Because, for example, this one, it says I'm gonna lose food. I don't see why I couldn't do it. I have food. But I guess we're gonna do this one because we don't really have a choice. At the end, we will win a Tullianum. It's a prison, okay? Yeah, again, we don't really have a choice. I do see that my food is a bit low, but hopefully with the new farm now, we should be fine. And especially because I'm gonna build another one there. So we can then destroy the one inside the city, inside the walls, and therefore we'll have space to make more people and more culture buildings over there. How are we doing, by the way, on the satisfaction? So health is... It's crazy how those things seems to be always bad. Yeah, there's many people that are basically unsatisfied. The good thing is when they're somewhat satisfied, you can see we're getting a bonus, right? So over here, the faction trust loss is decreased, the tax rate is increased. This one, we're getting a reduction in incident, food consumption is decreased, blueprint production increased, right? You can also decide which one you feel is most important for you, potentially. We have quite a bit of blueprints, so one thing I wanted to check is also which of these should we build as an upgrade, because we need to upgrade one to get some points, but all of them seems to require sand or clay, which I don't have yet. I think we basically need to build more of these surveyors to expand our city. And if I remember correctly, there was some clay there, so that's why I'm trying to get there. Why is that not working? No, it is working, sorry, my bad. Yeah, here, let's build one, and then maybe another one, and hopefully we have some clay. The farms are building slowly but surely. This one is starting to... Okay, perfect. And then we'll be able to delete that one. We have a lot of wood, that's great. Transforming into wood beams. We haven't started the rubble, so maybe we start this one while we wait. In production, I can click on it over here directly, unlock it. And let's also maybe check, for my food. No, for my stone, I think. Let's start with the stone one. The upgraded one doesn't seem too bad, except the attraction is super negative. Was this one so negative? No, it wasn't so negative. What about the farms? Is that also so negative? Oh yeah, it's so super negative. But it's producing a lot more. So let's do this. That way we upgrade our first production building. Let's go over here and upgrade it. 200 wood, we have that, that's no problem. So with this, we're gonna make a lot of food. And I want to see what this faction is, but first, before I forget, let's delete that. All right, we're gonna demolish. We can choose the speed at which we do it. If we take less speed, we're going to gain more gold. No, it costs more gold, sorry. But it takes less people. And recycling gives us more gold, but it takes more workers. Okay, interesting. So let's try to get as much as possible, right? Now it's gonna take 10 cycle. If I put more people, then it can take less cycle. Something like this, for example. Putting 50 gold coins, 8 worker, 8 cycle, taking a lot of workers, but it's fine. And in the meantime, let's check this ancestor worship. Okay. They bring some different bonuses. They're happy with everybody, okay. So let's go. We don't have anybody unhappy so far, so I'm not complaining. What else should we be doing? This is an event, that's fine. Yeah, all good here. We accept the gift. We won. Oh no. Alexander the Great informs you that your ally, his father, lost an eye. Okay. But at least they won. That's something. So, this is done. What should we be doing now? We should be trying to get some new resources. Are we unlocked now some resources over there? Is Control C working? No, it's not. Would have been nice. So let's continue to expand this side. Okay. What have we unlocked now? We've unlocked this cultural building. The prison, that's a level 4. Takes obviously a lot of different resources that we don't have. I don't know if it's me. Like, please, if there's anybody that knows, that has played this game before, if you know why I'm not getting any sand and any clay, please tell me. Because I don't think it's normal. Okay, what else should we be doing to get a higher... No, wrong button. To get a higher... Oh, we're almost there, 99%. So we could discover a ruin, build a... Oh, wonder, upgrade, cultural building, construct service building. Yeah, I can't do any of these without sand or clay at this point. Oh, my districts, look at this. They definitely have evolved. I mean, you can see these ones are the bad ones. This one are the good one. That very visible on the... Not that visible on the attractiveness, to be honest. I feel like the attractiveness needs... It's not so visible. Is it just me? Or the levels are not so visible? Maybe having a like if I hover over it, maybe seeing a number would help. I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know, that could also help devs. This is one of the points of early access, right? To be able to get some feedback like this. So again, I think it was over here, if I remember correctly, the clay. So I'm trying to expand all the way there. And then maybe this is also where I move this mine, because right now it's creating negative influence. Maybe I move it over there. Actually, this is already built, so we can check it out right away. Or do I have them? No, I don't have them. I have the carver. We'll start the carver in a second. Oh, here it is. Now I'm getting those resources. Perfect. And it's actually a lot. Great. What should they focus on? Nothing. Can they focus on one cell? No, only one thing. Okay. So do I need to make multiple so that they get a bit of everything? This one can be the clay. Versus this one should be... is that forever the decision I just made? Badly? Oopsie. But at least we have found the solution to our problems. And if I go there... No, there was none there. Okay. So maybe it's just my bad. Sorry about this, but nobody told me in the chat. It's your fault, chat. Can't count on you. Can't count on you. And here, do I get... yeah, there's also some sand there. Not too bad. Except I can't build it. Ah. Bad. Wait, what did I choose? Yeah, I chose the clay on both. Damn. There is a lot of sand here. So can we go over there? Let's go over here somewhere. Yeah. And then there, that should give me a lot of sand. Okay. What else? What else do you want to see? Do tell me, you know, keen to hear your thoughts. Okay, the Collegium is at the gate. And they're also very happy. They have a trust level that's actually good. I don't know why. Okay, let's go. We don't have actually any for that one. So why not? Oh, the farm. Why? Why they didn't destroy the fields? Oh. It costs money to destroy them? No. Come on. That's not normal. I don't like this mechanic, devs. Like, when I deleted the actual farm, you should have just deleted everything. That doesn't make sense. Now I spend all of my gold to delete the farm. Okay, anyway, it is fine. It is fine. We're gonna start getting... Oh, can I change it now? No, I can't change it. I have to delete it to change it. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's just demolish it and rebuild it. Oh, two other factions have started a tension. Oh, I need to see this. There's many things happening. But first, before I forget, let's rebuild the quarry and let's choose the right one this time, which is sand. Oh, sand or stone? Let's go for sand. This way I don't have to build one over there. I can always build a stone on this side. It's fine. So let's see everything that's happening over here. So these ones, they've joined. It's fine. I can delete it. Oh no, it deleted everything. Not good. That is not good. So we can go over here and see the tension. It's between these guys and these guys. Their tension. Several factions are involved in the ancestor. Yes, 60%, 66 chance of negative rallies. So what can I do? I can expel one of these, but can I do anything else? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Let's check the tension. Oh, and of course, the one I'm looking for has nothing. Devs, if you're watching, please give me some information about the tensions. I'm not sure what to do now. I guess we're gonna expel one of them. Which one is a good question? I guess this one. Okay, let's expel. It's gonna cost us some money and a bit of influence of religion. Okay, but yeah, let's do it. I don't like to have tension in my city. The good thing is if we have tension, that means we finished. Yeah, we finished the first level of Antiquity. Okay, I got it. We move now to the second. Okay, and for the second, we still have some points, of course, of 500, but we need to get 1000. So we still want to do many of the other things like construct a service building, etc. I could also start investing some of my points. I had like 10 over here, maybe 10 there. And this way we continue to increase our number over here. Okay, great progress we're making. Don't hesitate to tell me again in the comments if you have any questions or thoughts. Oh, a bit of attraction, and I'm guessing it's small, so it can fit in small corners or not. Yeah, but you really need a small corner like this one. Is that a small corner here? Not even? What building is there here? There's no... Oh, it's the farm. Okay, my bad. So, yes. I forgot what I was trying to do now. But we're starting to get... Yeah, in 10, we're gonna start to get some clay and sand. And with this, we'll be able to really start moving forward. I do want to also build one over here. So let's expand like this. And then build a quarry there. Okay. As it's built. Oh no, that's super small on this side. Damn it. Okay, here we can at least. Let's go here. Build it. So this is gonna be my quarry. So we can delete this one. Demolish it, sorry, I meant. This way we don't have the negative impact there and we can have new houses that are being built. That's great. Oh, there's two things happening. We have a new epidemic. Where is it? Is it gone already? And some citizen came to wake up early. It seems the ancient ruin. They discovered some ruins over here. Oh, okay, cool. So we can demolish them or we can repair them. I guess if we repair them, we'll get, you know, something like a special building or something like this. If we demolish, we get all of those resources. I think it's probably a lot better to repair it. It's not like we need resources tomorrow, so let's just wait. And this one I really can't see, right? I'm not missing anything. I guess this epidemic is gone, yeah. Okay, so we have not started to make rubble, so let's start doing that one. Carver. That's gonna be my place for a lot of these factories that have negative impact on the population. So here we are, let's put it there, build it. Okay, we're gonna want to unlock also the other ones here for tiles and bricks, but that's not the priority. My priority is also to delete these ones. It's a lot of gold. It's a lot of gold. And to unlock more the services, right? We want to build some services. We want to build this one. We want to build this one. We want to build them all. So let's go. Actually, this one we can already do it. So let's do that one first. Let's unlock all of them. We have some blueprints. So services. This one does bring a lot. There's no space here. It is huge. All of those buildings are huge. I really completely misread how big I needed to make the walls of the city. And I haven't found yet how to destroy them. So right now we're stuck with them. Okay, I guess we're gonna put it there then. There's too many things in the way. I really need to destroy all of these. Give me a second. And yeah, don't hesitate to tell me again in the chat what you want to see. Are you enjoying this one or not? You want to see a full let's play? You know, we could start a full let's play. Could definitely see myself playing that one for a while. Oh, we have a new faction. And these ones, they're also happy with others. So why not? Let's go. I'm sure I'm missing something about some of these you know, faction mechanics and stuff, but it's fine for today. It's fine for today. Let's build this one. We are low on health. We are also very low on safety and very low on esteem. So let's push these ones. And hopefully now, yeah, the sand has already started. We could also upgrade these ones, given that we have a lot of and also given that it's only one to upgrade all. That's great. Let's do that. Let's do that and upgrade these. 200 wood, that's fine, we have that. I'm not worried. Oops, no, oh, wrong one. Upgrade, improvement, perfect. We're not too bad on stone, so I'm not gonna... Oh, wait. It's 7, so we lose 7 every 5 cycle and we produce 5 per cycle, so we produce 25 every 5 cycles, so that's fine, all good. We're good there. Okay, do we have finally enough? Well, we have finally enough for the Massilium, but not for the Senate. Can we fit this one somewhere? Oh, over here, maybe? It's not too bad. I'm gonna... Oops, wrong button. I'm not 100% sure which button I pressed, I'm gonna be honest. So let's build a road there. Okay, good. So we are okay-ish on most of them. Our creativity is pretty low, so let's go. Which one is the worst then? Safety. Okay. Yeah, this has been built, so now we can go into the panel, right, and see if my production are fine, if there's any problem. At a glance, it seems all clear. So, not complaining. Let's go. Let's go. I want to go into this. This one we upgraded already. But did we upgrade also this one? No, we didn't. We didn't. Okay. Our food is fine-ish. It's gonna actually come pretty soon to a higher level, so let's upgrade it while we have the resources. What is the problem? A city under tension. What? Hey, those doctors are trying to fight with everybody. They're trying to fight with everybody. I think doctors, you're gonna be out soon, huh? If you continue like this. Especially because these ones have a higher trust than they have. I may be missing something, right? Take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, but I'm just disappointed that I don't know what I can do to avoid those tensions. So let's see. Tensions, effective, yeah, happiness. But how do I sort of fix this? Can I move them, maybe? So here I have the doctors. And where are the other ones? Who are the doctors fighting with? These ones. So can I move these ones somewhere else? I don't think I can. I can just push them out of the city. So yes, doctors, thank you for your support, but you're gone. You're gone. Okay. So let's go continue. We have made this. We haven't started the bricks. Maybe it's time to start the bricks now. Let's go. Couple of bricks. Buy this and let's build the brickwork here. Okay, I should probably do also more cultural buildings, and in particular we can do our first upgrade soon. We need 500 of sand and we're making 7.5 per. That's not that much. I would have thought it would be a bit higher, but that's okay, that's okay. Let's see, because this is here. This is already improved to level 2, and level 3 actually costs things we don't have. So that's not happening. We can do trade routes. Yes, we have finished our asylum, so let's do a trade route. We can start... No, we cannot. They're blocked. Why? Trade routes can be here. Unlock routes. I don't have any unlocked routes. How do I unlock it? That wasn't part of the briefing. I don't know. I don't know how to unlock it. Sorry. Let me just click on the building. Maybe it's there. No, it's not. Okay, if anybody knows, please tell me in the comments below. How do I unlock these routes? But you can see that when we do unlock it, we'll be able to buy certain resources and sell certain resources, which are different for each of the cities. Oh, you think we need a faction for those trade routes? A faction... you mean a faction from this city? Like, but I have a Spartan faction and I still can't do Spartan. Oh, here, unlock. Okay, sorry, my bad. I found it. So you may be right. Maybe we need a faction because I have a Spartan faction and here we're on Spart, and then we need to spend 250 gold to unlock it. So let's unlock it. Thank you, Twisted Pixel, for sharing this. Yeah. So now that it's unlocked, let's see, what should we do? Should we buy? No, I don't really want to buy anything, but maybe we can sell a bit. Let's sell a bit of clay. We have some clay, so let's sell 100. it's gonna be back in 30 cycle with the money, I guess. We sell 100, we get 221 coins. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So yes, I think you were right. This is like the faction. We can check if I go into my factions. But we do have these ones. The blue. Lucky guess is, you know, a good one. The only thing is then why can't we do this one? Because we do have a blue faction. So there may be just slightly more to it. Oh, and we can do that one too. Okay, I don't think it's faction. Sorry, Twisted Pixel. Because this one we don't have a faction. I think that is linked to Wasset or that is linked to this. But we can unlock it. 100 gold and sell some wood. Let's see. Let's sell 300 wood. 600 gold. That's pretty good. Oh, they cannot buy that many because I guess they have a limited number of gold, which you can see, I don't know where. They have 637 gold. Okay. So we need to basically do 250. Yeah, that's fine. And let's trade. So yeah, it seems that's how trade is going. And you can only trade one thing at a time, like one caravan at a time. Because you can see this one, I cannot do anything until the next one is on its is back. We can send one caravan. Maybe we can increase that in the future. I don't know, but at least for now. So Twisted Pixel, tell me, where are you joining us from? Which part of the world? And if I may be so bold, are you a regular viewer of the channel or not? I don't think I've seen you before in the comments, but I may be completely wrong, and if I am, please forgive me. Okay, we need 375 for the Senate, which is our next mission. I know we've been on chapter 8 for a while, sorry. I was trying to check out a few things. And in particular also we want to do as soon as possible this one, or potentially we can unlock another one. Let's see, cultural. What cultural cost not too much, or cost only some clay? Which one you guys want? You tell me. Right now we're gonna do first the Senate as soon as we get to 375, which we're almost there. Okay, done. So let's build the Senate again. Huge building, not surprised. Let's put it there. Quite a bit of resources, and it's gonna give us quite a few. So let's go for belonging and esteem. So esteem is already there, belonging, and then maybe creativity. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Okay. So 10 turns. And by the way, we're already at 500, right? So the end of Antiquity is approaching. Another one here. Okay. We already have 2 of these. So maybe I'm gonna decline it. Oh wait, what is that? On installation, this faction will offer you a building, the garrison of guards. Okay, that's interesting. And doesn't even cost that much. Alright, let's go. Let's take them. Let's take them and build it right away. Oh, we can't. We're low on everything. We're low on everything. Sorry. Don't hesitate also to tell me if you have any questions or thoughts, right? Do you think this one has a lot of potential? Do you want to see a full let's play for it once I know a bit more, you know, how to play the game? Because I do like in my let's play to show you obviously how to play it well and not just guessing what's happening. The news is spreading through the streets. A city has increased its level of cultural influence. That is a joyous day, ladies and gents. And we have also some new senators. Okay, so this is thanks to the Senate. So the Senate, we can vote decrease there. But before, let's check a bit what happened with the cultural influence. We are now on level 3 out of 31. So we're here, level 3. We have some bonuses, right? For example, now the wonders will give us more. We're getting some more gold coins and trust level. This is because we built the service building, 300. Next will really be to upgrade one cultural building. Also have a decree would be good. Oh, and when you have two factions in tension, there's some points, but not when I've basically kicked out people to stop the tensions, and so I lost it. Oh, and we had the ruins also. And we have quite a bit of points, we could be spending. So let's go, especially when we have more than 10. I'm gonna spend them. But yeah, let's check also the ruin. We don't have enough sand and we need some tiles. Okay, we're gonna do that soon. First, let's check the Senate. So in the Senate, it's the political center of the city. The senator are elected from the people among the factions, right? Decrees are one-time action that apply an effect. Okay, and we can bribe senators. So right now we have 3 senators that are military and 1 that is education. So what's happening? Oh no, it is actually per faction. Each of the faction really has a different seat. Interesting. So I'm guessing these ones are right now in power because they have, this thing there. So these are decrees. We can do what? Laying down your arms. This is suspend the effect of military faction tensions. Okay. So this is how potentially we can take care of our tensions without kicking people out. The faction of military culture are 100% likely to accept. I love this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Curfew. Increase the satisfaction of 4. Okay. Closing the gates. Cost some money and stop the migration. Loving your neighbors. Suspend the effect of religious. Okay. Know your enemy. I mean, I think realistically I have mostly military factions right now, so I should do one of these. And so maybe we do this one here. It's gonna cost a bit of money, but it's gonna give me satisfaction, which is always good. And we can decide how many turns we do it for. And based on the terms, it's going to give us, different costs. So let's do 30. Okay, from Georgia. Well, fan, that's really great to see that you are a new viewer to the channel, and if you haven't seen, I do cover a lot of city builders, Satisfactory, Anno, Captain of Industry, and many others. And indeed, Memoriapolis, I think, came up on my radar like 2 months ago or something like this. Definitely not before. And yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. It's just the early access. The game is not finished, but so far, I mean, we've been playing for almost 2 hours, and frankly, I'm having fun. I think the game has a lot of depth. Yes, I know that the early access only has 2 ages out of the 4, but we're still in the first age right now. So I think there is definitely things there. We have... Oh, wait. Did I actually press the wrong button now on my Senate? I submitted it. There's a chance of success of 79%. I can bribe a bit, but when is it going to happen? Oh, okay, it happened now. Maybe it takes 1 cycle or something like this. So it has been accepted because all 3 military factions said yes, and therefore it is not Done. Accept. And we move to chapter 9. A few new buildings, Circus Maximus. I don't think I'm gonna have enough space inside my city to build those ones. And you have to choose between one of the family wonders. Okay, to be honest, I don't know this one. The Sassy di Matera. If you know where that is, or if somebody can Google it. Actually, I can't Google it. I'm being a bit... Okay, Sassy di Matera. Where is that? And now I'm showing that I actually know nothing about the world. Okay, it's in Italy. It's a basilica. The two districts of the Italian city of Matera. Okay. Ancient caves dwellings. Interesting. Okay. Pretty cool picture. So maybe we can build that one. Or we can build the mausoleum of Alikar Nasum. This one, I remember hearing about it long time ago. History lessons. So let's go. Which one should we go for? We should go for, can we see? Transform up to 80 wanderers' homes. Closest cultural buildings of the wonders do not degrade during the passage of age. Okay, interesting. Which one do you guys want? I think right now we don't really have wanderers. So the first one doesn't seem that good. I'm thinking the second one is better. And by the way, they take 250 cycles in Sims to build. So we should build them a bit early, not wait too long. Not wait too long. While you guys are deciding, I'm gonna just check where it was actually built exactly. I mean, obviously, you know, it's somewhere. Turkey. Okay, that's in Turkey. One of the 7 wonders of the world. That's why I heard about it. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Either you guys have decided to stop answering me or there's a bit of a delay. So I'm gonna have to choose which one. And as I said, I think we don't have enough wanderers. So probably want to go for the mausoleum. Let's go select it. I like that basically it means we can also have different playthrough, right? Because now I've chose one. In the next playthrough I could choose the other one and it's definitely gonna be different. So let's take this one out. We still haven't built level 2 cultural building, but we also want to build, of course, a wonder. So the wonders are over here. They're gonna cost 2 resources we don't have yet. So definitely let's start moving there. I'm also going to ask chat your help with one thing is please keep an eye out from time to time on the food production. If you see it going down, please tell me. So let's go. We want to unlock those 2 production that we haven't done yet. So the tiles and the... Oh, I already unlocked the bricks. Okay. So let's build them now. No, I don't think I did, actually. Anyway, let's also let's go back and lock it. No, we did. It doesn't need to be close to the building. That's what I wanted to check. It doesn't need to be close. But realistically, we will put them close because we're gonna put them in this corner there, right, with all the other ones. So, oh, actually, bricks we already started. So it's just the tiles that we need to... Damn it, I built another one. My bad. But let's start the tiles now. And I want to rebuild the ruins also, by the way. That's an important one. Okay. So let's build those 2. We may have to upgrade... No, this is already upgraded. I need to make sure, you know, we stay in positive with these ones. But so far, I think it will be fine. Uh-oh, are you sure? Because I tried to click on the walls before and it wasn't working well. I don't know why. So this is the walls, right? I click on it. Now it says, oh, there's gonna be barbarians attack. Ooh, pretty cool. So I can upgrade them in the future in the Middle Ages, which makes sense. But I don't know. Oh, now we can. Maybe this is also because I tried before when we were in level 2, now in level 3. So maybe this is why now we can make a new one, right? Or maybe this is because also we didn't have enough space before, I don't know. We're not gonna make the maze. So first of all, thanks a lot again, Twisted Pixel, for talking about the walls. Now we can check our walls. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like building walls on this side. I would have rather built like this, but we're not gonna do the same mistake. We're definitely going to build them as big as we can. I'm just slightly disappointed that, wait, like this. This is almost better because it's going also this side. What was it if I go all the way here? Yeah, I actually prefer them this side. This they start growing about that side too. So yeah. Oh, that's a lot of wood though. We don't have enough wood. Okay. Forget I said anything. Let's build them there. 22 turns. That's fine. Okay. Are we still in positive here? Yes, we are. Are we still in positive there? 14 every 5 cycles. So it's half of our production. That's fine. So yeah. I see, Twisted, that you have played it before. Did you play the demo maybe? Or you just seen other people play it? Okay, what else should we be doing now? Maybe expand productions, or because cultural is not too bad right now, as you can see. We're okay-ish. We're not... Yeah, I think we should expand our productions. Let me check the small quarry level. So this one we've already done, right? Yes. But level 3, it takes iron, which we don't have yet. So we're not gonna do that one. Should we upgrade maybe this one? Cost quite a lot of stone. And they are actually not that far from the city. So not so great. What was this one? That was also a cutting camp. Let's expand. Oh, I have built 6 and that's my maximum right now. Okay, interesting. I really want to get the cultural building. But we don't have enough resources. At least the wall. I'm gonna be keen to see if now this wall disappears. No, it doesn't. So now we have 2 walls. We have this one and that one. Can I delete part of it? I don't think I can. No, so those walls are there forever, it seems. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, so at least I'm happy to know that I'm not the only one that didn't see right away all the walls were working. Thanks for making me feel better. So we can upgrade our city center. That's always a good thing to do. We have enough of all of the resources, enough people. We have actually crossed the 1,000 people. So yeah, let's do this. This is going to upgrade, remember, our circle. So that's definitely always good. And a new faction. Let's do that. They seem to be happy with others. I would love to be able to choose where they go though, right? To try to avoid basically problems. For example, I could try to put one here and then one there. But yeah, anyway, all good, all good. I really want to start building this. I don't think we're gonna have... Oh, it's only 55. Actually, we're close to building also the mausoleum. But yeah, we still haven't built a single second level service building or cultural building rather. This is already level 2. Should I build a second one then? Like over here, it's not too bad. For stone. Okay. Who else is here? Outside of Twisted Pixel, do tell me. Don't hesitate. Oh, there's a problem here. Don't hesitate to tell me also if you have, you know, demand for the next game to see on the channel. So what is that? I don't know what that is. Is it the cutting camp? Oh, the cutting camp has no more wood. Yeah, okay. So this one still has a bit, but this one is at 0. So definitely we should delete it now. There's no point in keeping it. We have a new faction. This one we knew. City under tension. Oh, there's 2 factions that are fighting. So the Epicureans and the Germans. Let's check that out. And it is those 2 here. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Maybe it's gonna create problems, but the good thing is it should give me some points. Yes, it is giving me only 15 points. It's not that much. It's not that much. But okay, it's better than nothing, let's say. Let's take all of this out. Okay, we're still good on food. Yes. And how are we doing? Okay, we have a lot of sand. And we have enough, I think, to finally make... Oh, no, we don't. We need some clay. Where is my clay? Let's check that out. Clay deposit. It's this one. So the clay is only on this side. So maybe we can build one here. I don't think I have the space because I can't... Oh, I can build another one now. I think it's because we expanded the circle, right? So maybe let's build it here somewhere. And then build that clay deposit. Another military again. It's crazy how many military we have. This time is Carthage, or Carthage, as we say. I think you can use the Senate to quell some tensions. Yes, indeed you can. I saw that. I just also wanted to just see basically how many points it was giving me, and it's not a lot, so I think we will quell them indeed. We have a lot of military, and this one is not giving us a building or anything like this. We're gonna decline for once, and we should indeed check in politics. So we have one military and one, what's the name of those ones? I don't know, one blue one. So let's check in the Senate. This is basically, you know, religious ones. This one. Suspend the effects of education faction tensions. So these ones are likely to agree, and these ones 40 to 50%. That's not that high. So it's probably better to actually do this one, right? Because it's a military with a blue one. So let's try that. Chance of success we can see, by the way. And we're gonna do the duration, just 20 cycle, just to see what happens, basically. Let's submit it. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna take them, I think, again, 1 day or something to do it. And here it is, everybody accepted. So does that mean the tension has stopped? No, it hasn't. Damn. I don't think it has. You can see it's still there. So I guess maybe this would only work if it was 2 military factions fighting together. Or maybe I'm missing something again. And Twisted is gonna tell us. But are we ready to do this one? Yes, finally. So the good thing is it's not a huge building. Let's put it maybe over there. I'm pretty sure the wonder is gonna be huge, and yes, that is the next building for us to do. So we're gonna get some safety and maybe belongings. Let's go. And my decree is already done, by the way. It was only 20 turns and it's already finished. Oh, now we have again some tensions between these and these. Okay, that's a lot of tensions. Maybe I'm not doing something well, or maybe we're just supposed to have a lot of tensions, or maybe we're supposed to do a lot more decrees. I don't know. Let's right, there's others over here, by the way, we didn't really look at, but this is commercial factions, quality control. Oh, that's pretty good. If you want to sell something, do this one first. Okay, so there's always one for the tension, but it's always linked to one faction, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like that for now, and maybe we're gonna get some problems, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. So it has been built now, right? This has given us obviously even more attractiveness, and it has given us, you know, more satisfaction. That's great. We have a new faction here. They're not bringing anything. Well, let's accept them. Let's see for wonders. Are we almost ready? We are ready. How big is... Oh, it's not that big. It's not that big. Oh my god, I would love to be able to delete this wall here. Are we sure we can't delete it somehow? If I go back here in my rampart construction. So first of all, yeah, changing this doesn't do anything. Changing this doesn't do anything. And if I click on it while I'm in this menu, so this is what I did last time, is I was in the menu when I click on it, and when you do that, nothing happens. Okay, so no, not happening. So where are we gonna put it? Oh. Oh, it must actually be placed on the periphery. Interesting. So maybe on this side. Like this. Okay, let's go. It's gonna take a lot of turns. So let's talk about something, guys. What do you want to talk about? We have 200 turns. Obviously, you know, if I were really playing for the win, I would now be doing things. If we want, we should be looking over here, for example, at what else can we be doing. So the wonder is gonna give us points. The upgrade, one cultural building. How do I upgrade a cultural building? I thought this was an upgrade because this was a level 2, but it seems not. Did I misunderstood something? Sorry. Go back to the cultural. So ceramic, stoneware workshop, ceramic plus unknown. It can evolve into something else. What? Is that what they mean when they say upgrade? Or am I missing something? There is those evolution. Some cultural buildings can be assembled together to form a whole new type of building. Evolution can only be achieved with building of different ages. Oh, so it's one building from this age and one building from the following age, for example. There are many positive effects of evolving. So they're adding one more level of complexity now that you want to have similar buildings next to, like, not similar, different buildings next to each other. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so I've unlocked now the Aliyah. This is definitely a level 2 building. So let's see if I missed something. Let's build it maybe over here. No, we don't have the space. Eh, okay. Over here, no space. Okay, let's put it there then. Build it. We are actually pretty good. Look at this. This one is very good. So the worst are belonging and health. And we have esteem, so let's go for health. 10 turns. Let's see what happens. Do I get an actual upgrade? Points. Because I definitely can't upgrade forum or like there's no button to upgrade at this point. But this one is supposed to be a level 2. So let's see now if I got those points or not. No, I still didn't get points for upgrade 1 cultural building. If anybody knows, you know where the chat is, tell me. Otherwise, I guess if we want to get to the next level of Antiquity, which is Civitas, we need to... No, actually, there's many ways, because every time we construct a building or we unlock one, we do get some points. But otherwise, you know, an easy one would be to spend some, to invest some points here, right? We're almost there already. And then we can unlock something maybe. Let's go. Which one? Many different ones. There was a... what is this? I think actually it's not always better. You can see this one, for example, is only 400. This one is 450, so it's actually better. This is the one we just built, actually. Okay. And in proximity, here we have nothing. Oh, we have many in the cultural wonders. Sorry, my bad, I missed that. So we have built, or we're building this one, but we could also build others. This building can only be constructed once, must be placed on the periphery. So that could help us definitely expand our city. The library, the city, the statue of Judas, Trajan Forum. Okay, which one you want? Tell me. Tell me, do we have enough? It's 2000. Yeah, we have enough blueprints. So which one do you want? I'm happy to hear your thoughts. Cultural influence has increased again. Great. Faction has come. New senator. Okay. I'm not too sure exactly what the impact to have different senators. Is that the powers there? Maybe. Maybe. So it's like these are the ones that are going to vote, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. So before we had three red, right, that were voting. Now we have 2 and 2. Okay, interesting. And we have one more faction that want to join, but they're not bringing anything. So no, because if you're only going to bring me fights with your neighbors, that's not so great. Oh, we have also some ruins there, and I forgot to repair. So let's repair these ones for sure. Bring some safety and some esteem, and also let's do the ones over here. Repair. Let's do, which one are the lowest? Oh, belonging, definitely we need. We already have. So health, creativity. Okay, let's see what happens when we fix those ruins. And we have over here. Sorry, Twisted Pixel, what are you talking about when you said a new faction type? I'm not sure what were you talking about at that point, sorry. But yeah, for your wonders, I'm gonna go with this one to start. Okay. And in cultural... Oh, were you talking about the upgrade cultural building? And we have tons of military points. Yeah, the colors. Yeah. Oh, the colors of the wonders. Right, I didn't even see those colors. So they give all 5 advantages, I think, it seems. Or at least you can choose from all 5, it seems. Oh, look at this, yeah. They give definitely a lot. This one will give a bit more of the safety, while the Trajan form will give a bit more of the health. But no, I don't think there is something linked to the factions here. But we can definitely build one. Let's see. A second one. Increased also the strategist destiny level by 1. I don't know what the strategist destiny is. Oh my god, look at this. It's so big. I don't have space anywhere for this. Oh my. Because there's my walls here. Yeah, there's a mountain. Yeah, there's the other mountain. It would have been great on this side, to be honest, but it's too late. I mean, I could build it next to that one, but it would be a waste because this is already expanding my... So let's actually unlock another one, hopefully a smaller one, and see if we have a good place to put it. So can we put this one... Wait, what is the bonus for this one? Increase Philosopher Destiny level by 1. Okay. So yes, it could potentially be here. Then we have access to the whole place there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Again, it's gonna take a lot of time, but it's there. Okay. What else should we be doing? I mean, we have... Oh, we don't have precious stones. We need a mine. How do I unlock the mine? I guess it's a level higher than what... Yeah, we are on... Or maybe it's one of these. A cutting camp with food. It produces wood and food. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And the map, it's pretty big, but there's also a lot... And over here there's a lot of space. I was going to say there's a lot of forest where you can't really build until you destroy the forest. Speaking of this one is just finished. What? I was actually going to check, and just as I check, it's finished now. So we obviously will delete it, and we need to rebuild a new one. And maybe actually rebuild 2, or at least upgrade it. So over here, it seems good. Where do I can? Yeah, here. So let's build one there, and build a second one. Maybe on this side, like over here. Because as I just said, it's not just that you need wood, it's almost you want to cut the wood to make space for buildings. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, here it is. And we can upgrade potentially also these. So let's go cutting camp level 2. Why? Accept. Level 3 requires some gold. We don't have a small mine. I think all level 3 requires something that you have to mine. And yeah, I don't have mines yet. Not too sure. What is the next level? Let's see. 2,000 people. I mean, we're not that far. We're already at 1,700. And the resources are not too bad. We can get there. Okay. Good, good. So, what else? This is working. We can... I'm not gonna... Yeah, let's improve it. It's fine. I was going to say it's maybe a bit too close to the city, but actually it's not that close. It's fine. I'm not gonna do this one though. This one, as soon as this is done, we can delete it. I am going to improve this one. When I say I'm not going to improve this one, is because remember that the malus right now is only 100. If I upgrade it, it goes to 500. So definitely not the same. Definitely not the same. Okay. This is another red one. We have a lot of red one. Eh. No, I'm gonna decline. I want to get some of the other ones. I don't know why I'm getting only... I guess because I built too many cultural red one. I need to focus on other cultural buildings. But I didn't build that. I did build this one. Maybe that's why. Let's focus on commercial. We didn't do commercial yet. We have the resources for these. So this is 500 for attraction and 175. Oh, this gives 3 and 500. Okay, let's do this one maybe. Oh, the maintenance is huge though. How many? Oh no, this one is actually higher. Okay, well. Oh, this is a port, so we may have to also put it on the sea. That would be a cool thing to check. Politics, we also at least unlock some. I like this one. I like to spend time in the pool. So let's build this one right away if we can. We can also build this one right away, so let's check. Can I put it anywhere I want? No, it must be on water. Okay, so here it's too far. If I rotate it, see? No. Okay, so we can't do that one right away. That's fine. By the way, we can filter over here. So if I want only the political, here it is. I see only my political. We have... Oh, we need some influence to build those ones, but not this one. Okay, interesting. So where can we fit it? It is... oh, just big enough. How are we doing here? 0, 0, 0, 0. They're all satisfied. We have, I guess, the maximum bonus that you can have, like food consumption is reduced, construction time is reduced, city migration is increased, incident reduced, tax is good, decrease, and resource production. Wow, a lot of good things. It is good to have people that are happy. It makes sense, right? But still. Okay. Some people are... No, that's fine. Oh, we're almost done with the wonder there. Let's check it out. Here it is. So we have built a wonder. And we are at the end of the age, it seems. Let's check these things out. So first of all, today is an important day. The construction of the new wonder has been completed. Each and every one of our citizens has invested a great deal of effort in this mission so that the city can boast of being the most important in the world. Yeah, I am. I'm the most important. So now we could potentially move, if we want, to the new age. Alright, the world is changing, it's time to change with it. Customs are changing in the regions town, clothes are done with gems, okay. You can begin with your transition to the Middle Ages. But beware, the building will no longer be the same. Politics will change and the demand of your citizen will evolve. And this is chapter 11, move to the next age. So I think indeed because we have one wonder we can move, that doesn't mean we have to, right? We still have some cycles. We still have quite a few cycles. I mean, we have, say, 300 cycles to make it roughly. So we could definitely wait for this one to be finished. We could even build another one. What is that? The citizens of this district celebrate the creation of the wonder with a carnival for 30 turns. City immigration is increased by 100%. Okay, pretty cool. So that is good there. What did I want to say? So yes, we can continue. I don't think there is a reason to move right away. I think you would rather improve your city even more and then move, unless I'm missing something. These guys, no, thank you. Construction in progress. Some buildings will be affected by the age change. All of them, with the exception of the wonder, will complete their current project. but cultural buildings will deteriorate. Basically, you know, they are not good enough anymore, right? Like it's like a ceramic workshop was great for Antiquity, for the Middle Ages it's not good anymore, so I think it's gonna get semi-destroyed and you have to rebuild it in the future. Speaking of that, this ruin over here created an Agalma workshop, okay? So, I mean, it's good in the sense that we got something, it's giving me satisfaction, for example. It's not that great in the sense that it's far from my city. Similar for this one, I guess. It is creating some attraction over here. It is providing some satisfaction, but, and it's a necropolis, by the way. But it is not really, I don't know, I think in the future, this one, for example, I would probably take it out because I'm never gonna have people there. This one, I think it was a good choice. I think it's good to... Oh, thank you, Pixel. Twisted Pixel is telling us in the chat that my food is going down. And nobody else was paying attention, including myself, of course. So we have 2 farms that are already upgraded to level 2. We could check if we can get to level 3, but I doubt it because I think it requires, yeah, the gold and the iron that we don't have. Unless we buy it. Let's check it out quickly, actually. We cannot buy... This is sand, yeah, there's no gold here. Same here. And this one we can now unlock it, by the way. And we can buy things there, but not gold either. So, not so interesting. But yeah, we need, that means basically we need a 3rd farm somewhere. My limit is over here. Over there, maybe all the way over here. Could be good. Yeah, let's put it there. Let's put it there. Okay, so it's gonna build good. I do want, yeah, to have this library finished. And then maybe we just go to the next age so we see, you know, what it is. It's they have like all those scaffolders on it. It looks so ugly. Cultural influence, we've moved again. We are now on level 5. Wow. I don't know why. I guess... oh, because I have 2 factions in tension has increased by a lot, by the way. And it's also the Wonder, 250 points. Yeah, there's quite a few things. So we're increasing, but we're not yet at the top. The top would give us a huge bonus on trust, on the Wonder, and that's basically it. And some... We've unlocked the decorative building Platier. Let's check that one out. I didn't build any of these, so they provide attraction, right? I think I didn't build any because I feel like... Oh, here. No, actually, I have the space there. Sorry. That's pretty good because I have people around. Why not? Why not? Okay, the food is really going down. Please start making some. Let's upgrade it right away. I don't know if they produce food while it's being upgraded, but anyway, I don't really have a choice. Okay, my people are very unhappy right now. Please fix it. Okay, they have started to fix it. So, yeah, we're going back up, I think, yes. So we are becoming more influential every day. Is it because we finished the other? Yes, we finished the other. Okay, great. New wonders, right? They're celebrating over here. I don't know what they're celebrating. It's always immigration increased. Okay, so you know that you're gonna get quite a bit of immigration at that point. Again, pretty building. I would love one more zoom, but it's already pretty nice. And we have now access to this whole space here. So really cool. Let's move to the next age so I can show you that. You're about to embark, yeah. Let's do this. End of Antiquity. There was still some ages remaining. I guess this is the cycles. They show us, you know, when did we build what. We can skip the cinematic if we want, but yeah, they're showing what did we build when. So I like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The Senate, the garrison, right? Those was the ruins. And oh, they don't show us the wonders. That's very strange. I feel like you should show me the wonders. Is that the end now? I'm just letting it go. Are we going back to the start now? I feel like I'm back to the start. So let's keep the cinematic. We have the threat of Macedonia number 2. Many cycles have passed since your involvement. Okay, so we can either defend or betray. We lose a route in both cases. There's okay, belonging is team. We unlock one new trade route. Okay, it's fine. So this is a scoreboard for this first, age. What happened? The sun set on your city and the age ends today. Your reign has been eventful, filled with laughter and joy, and also tears and cries. A summary table of your main action is available, which I really appreciate. I think it's pretty cool. To help you understand your performance, I can share that. You can compare this with whatever you're doing. Like I got 59 out of 100. You can probably do better, let's be clear. So why? Because we build 2 wonders, right? So if you build 5, then you get more points. I am at level 5 on cultural. Level 7, obviously I will get more points. Downtown, my city, right, was at level 4. Can get to level 5. Service building, I build all 3, so it's good. And the average faction trust was 57. So that's probably the hardest one to get higher, unless, I think I didn't fully got the faction mechanics, to be honest. But yeah, we definitely want to get a better score next time. Final score, okay, that's fine. Let's continue. We now have family interlude. It's been hundreds of years since the family has had a notable leader. But we're still in control of the town. That's good. To make the best of it, what should we do? Okay, so we can choose 2 cultures. This is, I don't know what the equivalent in civilization is, but it feels like something from civilization. So we can have either, one more additional military plan, more trust for the military functions and some gold, or basically the same for the other faction. So if we kept our factions, we should do that one and this one, right? Because these are... Why can't do it change from 25 to 10? But yeah, these are the 2 that we have in our city right now. What else? The passage of time leaves traces on your city's infrastructure. Some buildings become obsolete, others are abandoned, but not all historical heritage is lost. Select 2 buildings to preserve. Okay, so we obviously want buildings that are bringing a lot, right? So for example, I think this one, 150, 100, 100 is pretty high. And then maybe this one, because it's a military one and we have many military people. Okay, and then finally you're faced with a choice: continue in the footstep of your ancestor, meaning we stay this guy here, or embark on a new. I think this is really cool. I like it a lot. So if we continue as a craftsman, the natural resources become even more, and we can have a second bonus, which can be the mine and quarries harvest an additional resource, or the buildings require less worker. This is really cool. Or we can move to something else where we still keep, the the initial one, I think it seems, of the 25% more abundant, but now we have something new. So again, some nice replayability here. I don't know, I feel like we'll continue, but we take the building requires 15% fewer workers, that way we can make more workers, or more buildings, sorry. And now we are in the Middle Ages, so the second, the second city. We have a attrition zone, so this is being, yeah, a new blue tinted construction zone appears called the attrition zone. It brings some disadvantages, okay? Why not? Most importantly, we need to place a new center, and we can decide to put it very close, right? If you have the space, like over here, but then quickly I'm gonna be blocked, or I can put it far, right? Like over here, as long as it's touching the thing. Now, I'm not loving it, to be honest, because here I'm gonna be blocked quickly, and here it's full of forest. So it feels like I should have expanded there. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think we're gonna end the stream soon anyway. So let's build it there quickly and see what happens. So we have a new start, right? New main mission, new optional missions, right? Open the building tree to see cultural buildings that can be upgraded. This is what we were talking about before, right? So how do we know which one can be upgraded? This is in the cultural. I think this is this. I think upgrade is evolution. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Because we can still see those ones here, by the way. So you can still, I think, build those ones. If I'm not mistaken. Or can you not? Maybe you cannot. Because I don't see them here. I only see those ones. So I guess maybe you cannot build old ones. But at least... yeah, so I still don't know exactly what this upgrade thing is. I think that will be a problem for tomorrow, ladies and gents. I do want, to take a few seconds to do a couple of things, like this building got eroded, got destroyed. We can destroy it, I guess, is the only thing we can do, it seems. Because this is the same button. I don't think we can repair that one. Oh no, we can. Sorry, we can repair it. And if we repair it, what will happen? Let's repair one just for fun. 70 turns, that will go fast. And while this is happening, let's do a bit of a recap. I mean, I think this game is a solid early access. I haven't found so far, I mean, I know it's the first time, but I haven't found tons of bugs. I think the UI is very clear. You know what's happening. You can easily see a lot of things like how much am I producing, how much am I consuming, how much reserve do I have. Yeah, I think the factions, this is maybe the one element where I'm not fully clear on everything. Like, I'm not fully clear on why am I getting always the same type of factions, even if right now we're getting a different one. Also, why am I getting, what can I do exactly to not have too much problems between the factions and those type of things. What's happening? Oh, we're back into negative. Damn. Is it because the farms are not working as much? No, this one is working as much. Oops. The fall. So there's those missions here also, right? Where you can definitely have different outcomes. Let's take the food because I'm in negative food. So yeah, the construction chains, you know, they are not that complex, but still interesting. There is a very big tree, right? Like, I mean, pretty big. We definitely didn't go all the way there. I still don't know if I could have gone there. No, I guess this is normal. This is more, we're gonna get there now to it. But yeah, there's a big tree, right? There's many different buildings. They all bring different bonuses. They all have different costs. I think the concept of wonders is pretty cool, especially that it expands your territory. And yeah, we can increase our capital. We're already at level 2. No, we cannot. What are they saying? It's 2,500 people. We're not there yet. But we repaired this one, right? And now it is working again. Okay. We have over here, we're back, you know, to the first level, right? Because this is now the Middle Ages. We have, I think, the same missions. Okay, so that makes a bit easier. But yeah, we have a big problem of food now. I'm not too sure why. I guess we lost some of our bonuses that we had in the previous age. So maybe that's something to note, is before you move to the next age, we should make sure to have enough farms. And I'll be honest, this was one of the tips that the community manager of the game sent me with the key. He said, make sure that you build enough farms. At the beginning, we were fine with 1. Now 3 is definitely not enough, even with 10 fields. So anyway, I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. Please don't hesitate to tell me, you know, now in the chat, in the comments of the video, if you're watching it later, if you want to see a full let's play of this game. I think it has the potential for a very nice let's play. I think there's a lot of replayability here. So even if other YouTubers do it, it's probably gonna look different. So yeah, do tell me. Maybe you can even tell me where you want us to start on the map next time. I think definitely we're not gonna start here. It was a good starting location, but I feel we're completely stuck now over there. So yeah, big thanks to some of you also who participated in the chat today, like Artemis and Twisted Pixel. I really enjoy getting some feedback and some conversation with you while we were playing. And yeah, I don't know when the next live stream will be, but if you are not subscribed to the channel or if you're new to the channel, I definitely post recorded videos pretty much every day. So do check that out. We have 2 series going right now, Anno 2205 with a new mod that revamps completely the game, and The Crust, which is basically Captain of Industry on the moon. Pretty interesting one too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to tell me again if you have any feedback or what you want to see next. And I hope you had a good time.